explain you class 8 chapter number 1 crop production. Dear student, India's population comes at the second level with 1.04 billion people and we need 241 million ton grain each year to feed our people. You all are aware that food is very essential for all of us for our existence, and we get this food from the plants and animals only. So the branch of science that deal with the growing plants and raising livestock for human use is called agriculture. For this much great population or increasing population, we continuously require the crop production, crop management and distribution of the crop produce or food. For that, we are supposed to know about the crop plant, produce, cultivated plant, etc. So, first I am going to start with the crop. When plants of the same kind are grown in a field on a large scale, they are called crop plant or crop. Now, for example, crop of a rice. So, here when I am mentioning crop of the rice on the large area, we are having same type of plant, that is rice crop. Plant grown by the farmers in the field are called cultivated plants. On the contrast, I am not talking about the wild plants. Wild plants are unattended by the farmers or the human beings. The product which is obtained from a crop is called produce. So, whatever we are getting from the crop plant, that product is called produce. Now, we are supposed to divide this crop plant on the basis of their produce what we have obtained. So, in this scenario, we have done the classification of the crop plant in the two ways. First is on the basis of the product. On the basis of the product, we obtain. What we are obtaining from the crop plant? Cereals or the grain crop, that is rice and wheat. Pulses or the legume crop. Here legume crop means sabhi फलीदार पौधे, gram, pea and bean. Oilseed crops, mustard, groundnut, soyabean. Fiber crops, cotton, jute. Root crops, sweet potato, carrot. Tuber crops, potato and tapioca. Here in the series, more crops varieties are over there. Here I mentioned some example for your understanding. Now you can do this activity, and this activity is going to give you knowledge about the crop product. Name of the crop plant, example and picture. Like this, you are supposed to prepare 3 columns in the scrapbook or on a chart. Now, here you are supposed to write the crop plant name. Here you are supposed to write 2-3 variety of the examples and paste the pictures of those varieties so you are able to identify the different type of crop plant. Now, the second category is, come on this board, on the basis of the season in which they are grown. There are 2 crop seasons in India. First is Rabi crop. Rabi crop is grown in October and November, okay, and harvested in March and April. So therefore, the Rabi crop is called winter season crop. And example of the Rabi crop is wheat, gram, pea, potato, barley, etc. So these all are Rabi crop. Now here we are having another Kharif crop. This Kharif crop is grown in the starting of the rainy season. So it is grown in June and July and it is harvested in the September or October. So therefore we can say that Kharif crop is also called the summer season crop. The example of Kharif crop is rice, maize, groundnut, soyabean, cotton, etc. Here two main questions are over there. What is the difference between the Rabi crop and Kharif crop? Their full description, and in 2 mark question they can ask you the example of the Rabi crop and Kharif crop. Now we are moving further. What are the agricultural practices? Dear student, agricultural practices is a series of the activities which is performed from a farmer for the good quality of the crop plant. In that series, first we are having preparation of the soil. Preparation of the soil is done by the two ways, plugging and leveling. Second is sowing of the seeds. Third process is application of the manure and fertilizer. This can be done by few farmers over here also when they are doing the preparation of the soil. Fourth is irrigation. Irrigation means giving water to the crop plant. That is done by the traditional method also and by the modern method also. Weeding is to remove the uncultivated or the wild plants from the field. Harvesting is the sixth step and storage is the seventh step. In detail, I am going to explain you one by one all the steps. Okay, so I am starting with the preparation of the soil. It requires two steps. First one is plugging, as I told you. The process of loosening and turning the soil is called plugging. Now what are the advantages of the plugging? Loose soil contain air spaces which allow roots to breathe easily. This is the first advantage. Second, it allows roots to penetrate deep into the soil so the crop plant can stand properly in the adverse weather condition. It can be harsh wind or harsh rainy season, anything can be over there. It removes the undesirable plants and kills them as we are turning and loosening the soil. So by this process, we are removing the uncultivated or undesirable plants also. It mixes uniformly the manures and fertilizers. When we are doing the preparation of the soil, sometimes we are mixing the manures. Okay, so in that it is helping us to mix the manures and fertilizers properly. It helps in the growth of the earthworm and microbes also. Earthworm and microbes are the friends of the farmers and they are giving good growth and they are increasing the nutrients also of the soil. So like this they are giving the good growth and they are creating a layer of the humus also. Now children, another second process in this series after that plugging is leveling. After plugging, the big pieces of the soil is called crumbs. It is necessary to break these crumbs and this process is called leveling. Now in this series we are using some agricultural implements also. This agricultural implement in the case of the leveling is called, first implement is called leveler. Leveler is used for leveling. It is driven by an animal. It can be done by the bull also. Or nowadays in the modern technology we are using the tractors. For plugging also we are having some agricultural implements. Plough, hoe or now we are having cultivators. First I am going to discuss about the plough and hoe. It can be made by the wood or it can be made by the iron. It can be driven by animal like bull, horse or camel. And nowadays we are not using this traditional method equipments, we are using this cultivator. And this cultivator is driven by a tractor. It saves us labor and our time also. So now I am going to pause my video over here only. In this video I have given you information about the agriculture, crop plant, produce, that two different classification of the crop plant and the basis of the product on the basis of the crop season, and then I have given you the agricultural practices flowchart. In that I have explained you the preparation of the soil with the plugging and leveling. To revise this portion properly, have a nice day. Bye bye.